right, welcome everyone to this week's edition of Southern Woods and Waters, and we hope you're having a grand time out there. Hey, we just, by the grace of God, I made it. I'll tell you what, we had what they were calling for bad weather, severe weather, and severe thunderstorms. I think we just had a tornado touchdown in Brandywine Farms over there where I live, and actually put a tree on a house. So I hope we checked on them, they're okay, everybody's okay it seems like, but if you're going through it, please get to a safe place and forget the show. You can watch it on Sunday if you want to, but get to a safe place now if you've been called to that, and I think it's northeastern section of Wilson County till 8:15, so pretty scary stuff.
That is scary. Sure.
Anytime storms like this come in, it gets a little bit scary when it's so hot and then all of a sudden the storm comes up. It's time to take shelter, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll tell you what, we still have a great lineup for you tonight, a great show. I've been excited about it for about 2.5 weeks now, ever since Todd said, yeah, I can come on this date. I said, great, because I have with me TWRA, I have Todd St. John with me. Let's widen out and introduce Todd St. John right here. Todd, thank you so much, brother.
Thank you. Excited to be here tonight.
Todd is one of the fisheries biologists for Middle Tennessee, Region 2. He takes care of Percy Priest, Old Hickory, Normandy, Woods, Thames, and
yeah, we're just, I don't know, all fish in Middle Tennessee. Fish hatcheries, agency lakes.
Flintville, I mean, I love Flintville. I love Flintville. I think that's probably the coolest place that TWRA has.
It's like going back in time. It's so neat to go down there.
It is.
They just stocked 2,500 rainbow trout below Timms Ford Dam and the Elk River yesterday. So go catch them.
Go catch them, man. That's late. I mean, here it is July, and we're still stocking rainbows. That is awesome.
They had some surplus, and they're nice. I think they said they were 12.5 inches long, which is pretty good size fish.
That's grill size, isn't it?
Yeah, that is. It sure is.
That's grill size. But we have Todd St. John on here tonight. Awesome guy. I tell you what, you get to where if you spend enough time with him, you get to love him like I do. He's very, very knowledgeable, and just one of the nicest guys that works, I think, that works at TWRA. He's easy to get a hold of, easy to talk to, and he helps you out anywhere you want to go. Next to him now is another guy. I have told you time and time again, if this guy pulls you over, he's not going to give you a ticket. He wants to check your creel. We have with us the creel clerk, Al Bartolotto. Al, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, sir. I'm glad to be out here again, and thankful for the men and women who support the wildlife resources out there and give us the help that we need.
You've gotten to where, though, I got to tell you, what goes out there on Percy Priest, especially. I talked to those guys. Yeah, Al stopped me just yesterday. Yeah, Al stopped me last week. He said, I'm getting to be a pretty regular with Al. I said, well, that's a good thing.
Well, I work for the public, the people, men and women, and
they
get
know
out there
you, though.
And support the wildlife resource, and I try to do a good job for them all out there. And the main thing is keep the hunting and fishing good.
That's right. That's right. You do such a good job, and everybody's gotten to where now they know who Al is.
We thank you for what you do too.
Well, we do. I promise you, I love it. I've gone out with Al, and you know, it's a pretty thankless job when you're out on the water, because guys want to get back to fishing,
yes,
especially if you're catching fish. But let me tell you something. It is a thankful job when all those numbers come in, they come across your desk, and you get to say, hey, we need to look at this right here. We need to, you know, pay a little bit more attention to this.
Right. It's invaluable.
That's where it matters.
It is. It is so important. And we just got our creel report for the year end just today. But yeah, it is. There's no substitute for that. It's what the
That's valuable
people are catching.
information.
And, yeah, it is. So we use it more than any other data set.
Well, I got to tell you, what I've studied on what Al does, and I've studied on creel clerks across the nation, they save the wildlife agencies so much more money than what they would spend if they were out there doing electroshocking or netting, or what did they call it? It's like herding the fish into the end of a point just so they could take number checks.
Yeah.
This guy represents all of that and he doesn't harm the fish.
Right, that's correct, and it gives us the that's the angler component of the fishery that we wouldn't get otherwise.
That's right.
But, yeah, it is. It allows us to justify our fish hatchery stockings. We know what's successful, what's not, which that's an expensive ordeal, and we're able to you know, maximize those fish. So yeah,
it matters a great deal.
It does.
Our next guest is my good buddy, my good friend. He makes me look good on the water. He puts me on the fish every time. Chris Snow Spin Lures, and Chris, how you doing, brother?
I'm good, brother. You?
Well, now this is going to be a two-part show, ladies and gentlemen. We're trying to talk to you in a two-part series here. We're going to talk to Todd St. about how to get the fish and what we're striving for. What's the goals of TWRA? What do you think Region 2 is going to be like in 5 years and 10 years? You know, what about the fisheries there? Then the second part of this, Chris is going to show us the latest and greatest and how to put those from the water and on paper into a live well. So we're going to get you one way or the other tonight. We're going to be very specific and get you right where you want to be. So we're going to do that. But I want to start off first part with Todd. Todd, my goodness, you've just completed, I saw just this week, we've completed the stocking of the 2015 Florida strain bass. And we're done for the year.
We sure have. We had incorporated some new bodies of water this year. We've got a working group within our agency that's composed of TWRA biologists across the state, and we've worked hard for about 2 years now to learn what we can. We have geneticists that come in and meet with us and explain the progress of years through the stocking and the changes in the genetic changes that we've incorporated into like Chickamauga.
Right.
So, but yeah, and subject matter experts from other states that have been involved. But it's a very interesting project, and it's been very successful to date, and we're excited about it. But yeah, I just stocked about close to 1 million Florida largemouth bass fingerlings
in the lakes in Tennessee. And that's on the Tennessee River system.
Yeah, the mainstream Tennessee river reservoirs are the ones that we're concentrating on now. We have also stocked several agency lakes in West Tennessee in Region 1
like
as well.
Pin Oak and
oh wow, the list. Herb Parsons, Brown Creek.
Yeah.
Gosh, I can't.
How about Gibson County Lake? Now that's west.
Right.
So you might not know the answer.
I think that we have stocked. I'm not, yeah, I'm more familiar with, you know, we have the new reservoirs would be Fort Loudon, Watts Bar. We'll continue to stock Chickamauga. We're adding Nickajack and going on around to Kentucky Lake. So those mainstream Tennessee River
Now, is Nickajack in your region, or is it?
No,
that's Region
in
1.
Region 3. Out of
I'm sorry, Region 3.
Yeah, Mike Jolly is the reservoir fishery biologist that that's responsible for those reservoirs.
I got to get him on the show.
Yeah, he would be great. He's
I think Nickajack is a sleeper lake.
Yeah, it's a cool lake. It's very pretty, you know, the upper end.
Have you seen the size of the fish that are coming out of Nickajack?
Big fish.
Big fish.
I hear about them.
It's amazing, and nobody's talking about it. Nickajack, and I'm like, really? You ought to see the pictures I get off of Nickajack.
I've been bluegill fishing, you know, before, and it's a super sunfish fishery, bluegill red ear, so yeah.
That's awesome. Well, I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, we got to go right now and take our first break and visit some of our fine team people that we have as a part of Southern Woods and Waters. When we come back, we're going to delve even deeper into some of this fisheries that's going on right here in our own backyard. Hurry back to more Southern Woods and Waters.